industrial engineering. In last lecture, we had seen different process planning, methods of process planning. We had seen two types of method. Then we had seen good technology. And today topic is production planning and control. Production planning and control. But before starting the topic, I wish to revise all the things that we have studied in industrial engineering course. First, we have seen industrial engineering. What do we mean by industrial engineering? What are the different functions, scopes of industrial engineering? What we are going to do as a industrial engineer in a production firm? What are different techniques that we are going to employ for company as a industrial engineer? The different point, part, CPM, work management, process management, production planning, process planning, and so on, related to our work in production firm. Okay. Then we had seen different types of manufacturing method. That is, generally we know about three types of manufacturing process, but in different books you will see four types. Four types mean job as well as project type of production techniques is included as a one or as a whole. You may see job individual or project type of production system individually, but some of the author write it in a whole. The different production techniques are mass production techniques or mass production system. In the mass production system, we have seen two types of or two more branch, that is continuous production system as well as assembly line production system. Okay. Then we had seen the second type of production system, that is batch type of production system. Then we had seen job type of production system, and lastly project type of production system. Then we had seen the productivity of a firm or of a company. How production is differ from productivity. We had taken example of paddy field. Okay. Let's take once again. Suppose you have a 1 acre field of land. In a year, you are getting 15 bags of paddy or rice, whatever you want from the same field. But next year, with the same capital and same labor, got it? Market with the same capital and same labor, you are getting 25 bags of paddy. Okay. Now your production from last year to the current year is increased by 10 bags. Okay. means the productivity, that is output upon input, is obvious increases as the production is going to increase. But mark a point. The point is increase in production that does not mean increase in productivity. Okay? Increase in production does not mean increase in productivity. Okay? Now we have seen different types of measure device or measuring method for productivity. We have seen the measurement of productivity of labor. We have seen measurement of productivity of land, machine, material, etc. Now we have seen, we have also seen performance index, how we are going to measure the performance of a labor, of a worker. On the basis of that performance, the company is going to increase salary, wages or some incentives related to their production. Then we have seen different types of plant layout. Plant layout is nothing but a simple sketching of a plant that an industrial engineer is going to make. The different plant layout include line type of layout, process layout, product layout, mixed type of or combination layout, and last cellular layout. But we have seen only four, that is line, process, product and mixed type of layout. We have seen group technology. What the group technology means. We had also seen the process planning, and now our today's topic is product or production planning. Product or production planning. Okay. As clear from name that product planning, that you are going to make a product, means what are the different processes that are going to employ, that you are going to employ for making a specific product. From purchasing of raw material, better quality raw material, to the manufacturing processes, that is what are the manufacturing processes that you are going to employ for making product and finishing and store in a stockroom or warehouse. Okay. What are different production planning, that first you are going to work on lathe machine, then milling, then finishing, then cutting, then finishing and so on. Whatever an industrial engineer wants for making a product, he employs the same production. The whole as a meaning is known as or is under the production planning and control. Control means you are going to change the process, or you are going to control the things related to manufacturing. Okay. Then write down. First, what do we mean by product? What do we mean by product? Products are produced by are produced by transformation of raw material transformation of raw material into finished goods into finished goods. This is called production. Okay, this is called production. I am repeating again. Products are produced by transformation of raw material into finished goods. This is called production. What is planning means? Planning is nothing but the process of taking decision about the future course of action. Write down. Planning is about taking the decision for future course of action. For future course of action. And control activity makes sure that things happen as per the plan. And control means your all the things is makes as per the planning or as per the schedule. Okay. Now, as a whole, what does production planning means? Right on. As a whole, what does production planning mean? One second. Write down production planning and aggregated production planning as PP or production planning as control as PPC and aggregating production planning and control as PPC. Okay, शायद ध्यान देने जो होगा due to reflection, but I am writing here PPC and a bracket. Okay. So production planning and control function, production planning and control PPC function, production planning and control function involve the planning of various production, involve the planning of various production activities of various production activities and making them to happen as per the program and making them to happen as per scheduled program. Okay. Now we understand what is production means, what is planning means, and what is control means, and as a whole what is production, planning and control means. We have to get involved for understanding the topics initially, then after we will move smoothly where you want to go. शुरुआत में हम लोग को टॉपिक समझने में टॉपिक किसके रिलेटेड है, किससे रिलेटेड है, जो इसको पढ़ना है वो समझने में टाइम लगता है। ठीक है, लगने दीजिए, एक बार हम लोग टॉपिक समझ में आ जाएगा तो फिर चीज़ें हम लोग अपने आप से बना सकते हैं। अपने आप से बनाने का मतलब विद द हेल्प ऑफ आवर एक्सपीरियंस, आवर नॉलेज, यू आर गोइंग टू मेक द टॉपिक। ठीक है, नाउ वी अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोडक्शन प्लानिंग एंड कंट्रोल मीन्स। नाउ वी आर गोइंग फर्दर फॉर मेजर फंक्शन ऑफ प्रोडक्शन प्लानिंग। Okay, why production planning is employed? Okay, write down major function of production planning. Major function of production planning. There is reflection of light and writing here PPC, production planning and control. Okay, now what are the main functions? First, pre-planning. Pre-planning means before going to start something, you have to plan your things. Suppose you are going for office and there is thunderstorm but not raining. Okay, so you have to wear the rain jacket or taking umbrella, or at least you have to put inside your bag. Okay, so that whenever there is rain you will wear the rain jacket or open your umbrella. Okay, got it? Means you are going to scheduling your things but not actually you did it. Before the actual things happening, you have to plan the things. If this is happened, what would you going to do? Okay, अब क्या करने वाले हैं उसके बारे में समझेंगे, उसके बारे में पहले से ही सोचेंगे। ठीक है, अगर ऐसा होता है तो क्या करेंगे, अगर ये हमारे साथ होगा तो क्या करेंगे। ओके, मीन्स यू हैव टू प्री प्लानिंग द थिंग्स। We will discuss or write one by one all the things, but I wish to at least write down all the points related to the function of production planning and control. Okay. Second thing, routine. Routine is nothing but it is related to the way, as clear from name that route means a way, means what are the ways that you are going to employ for your production planning. Okay, what are the route or what are the ways. Okay, but don't worry, we will write 2 or 3 lines under the each point later, but now I wish to discuss all the functions so that we will not get confused. At least we have the different functions of PPC in our mind. Third point, scheduling. Scheduling, as clear from name that scheduling means what you are going to do. You have some specific time or some specific place. Let's understand. Suppose you are going to catch up a train. How you are going to catch up? You already have a train timing that at, say for example, 9:40 you will catch up a train. Okay, how you are going to know? No, the train is coming at 9:40. You have already have schedule of that train. Means at some day, say for example Monday, in a whole week this type of train or this train is coming on Monday as 9:40 am. Okay, now according to the schedule you are going to plan your things. This is also happening in production planning. Scheduling means after this thing or after 5 minutes of lathe you are going to making milling operation on the things. This will help for your robotic operation. Means you have to give some information as a program the different robot that you are going to employ. After 5 minutes you have to do some laser action or some cutting action or some milling action on it. Means you have to schedule all the things. Okay, fourth point, dispatching. Means after making the product from raw material to the finished goods, you have to dispatch your material. Okay, dispatch by the means of labor, by the means of truck, by the means of grains, whatever the convenient to the customers or to the distributors. Okay, last point, that is controlling. Controlling. Now, if our both the things means manufacturing of the product from purchasing of raw material to the dispatching of the product is going on time, then no matter, no worry. But if one of the things is going to disturb, we have to control it. Means there is some controlling things, and as we know that controlling is the activity that happen to make the things on time. Okay, and if there is some disturbance or some delay in the timing or schedule or any of the step, then we have to control all the things. Okay, by controlling, by management, by engineer, or by worker, whatever is required. Okay, now write down pre-planning and 2 or 3 lines related to pre-planning. Okay, write down. Planning is taking decision. Planning is taking decision about the future course of action. About the future course of action. Stop. Pre-planning is the function carried out. Pre-planning is the function carried out prior to production planning. Prior to production planning. Okay, write down, write with me. Pre-planning is the function carried out prior to production planning. Pre-planning include the following activities. Pre-planning include the following activities. Following activities. What are the activities? What are the activities? First, forecasting. Forecasting and the term forecasting. You will see the weather forecast in your mobile. Weather forecast in your mobile. As in a company, you are going to forecast what is going to happen in next 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, or 1 year, or 4, 5 year, so that you are going to schedule your things or plan your things. Suppose there is rain forecast in a single day or in any cities. If there is rain forecast, you may get raincoat or keep raincoat in your bag or kept umbrella in your bag. Okay, means you are going to plan the things according to your forecasting. Suppose take example of FCI that is going to open in Gorakhpur. When FCI will going to open, FCI needs lots of sack, means lots of boris. Bori means the things that you are going to put inside it. You all know boris. Now many of the companies already started the production of sack on the name of FCI, so that whenever FCI needs lots of thousands of or lakhs of boris or sacks, SSCK sack, okay, then sack, then he will able to supply the things to the FCI. Okay, second activities, product designing. Once you forecast the things, what is going to happen in future, now you are going to design the product according to your forecasting. Okay, अपनी फोरकास्टिंग के हिसाब से हम लोग प्रोडक्ट को डिजाइन करेंगे. सपोज देयर इज फोरकास्ट ऑफ मेकिंग a special type of mobile phones that may new for the customer, then you are going to redesign or design the product according to your forecasting. Okay, third, estimating the cost of production. Estimating the cost of production. Okay, you have to estimate the cost related to the product. The cost may be optimum so that the customer may purchase number of your product, or you have to give some optimum cost for your product. Okay, और भी क्या स्टेप है थोड़ा देख लेते हैं. Product planning, process planning. Fourth, product planning. determine the requirement of main machine material and tools. Determining the requirement of main machine and tools. Okay, these all are comes under pre-planning. Second point is routing. Second point is after pre-planning, we have seen routing. Now write 2-3 lines under the routing topic. Routing is deciding the path of movement. Routing is deciding the path of movement. Routing is the path of movement of material during the process of production. Path of movement of material during the process of production. During the process of production. Routing gives the sequence of operation to be done on the job that we have discussed. Routing gives the sequence of operation, to be done on the job. To be done on the job. Okay. Now I am going to end up the topic here due to some lack of time. We will see 3 more functions that we are not writing or not written yet. In this lecture we will see different functions that we have already discussed but not writing. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.